Hey, what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're continuing my 2022 year-end top 10s as we are going to start the 200-pound cruiserweight division as we discuss the dropouts from last year's top 10. Now, we only got two divisions left, just cruiserweight and heavyweight. So we're getting there. Now with the cruiserweight division, we only have two guys that dropped out from last year's top 10, so this is going to be a faster video. The first is 35-year-old contender Mateusz Masternak. Masternak, you know, surprisingly drops out. He was, I can't remember where he was ranked last year. He might have been right at the tail end or a couple spots down, but it really was just about credible opponents being fought and other guys moving in ahead of him. It really wasn't anything that he's doing wrong because, as you'll see, Mateusz Masternak is the #1 ranked contender in the IBF right now. He pretty much, a lot of people think he's going to get the next crack at the IBF title against Jai Opetaia, who's #1 in the division right now. So Masternak is going to get his opportunity, in my opinion. I think it's coming in the first half of the year. I don't think he beats Opetaia, but Masternak's a wily veteran. This guy's been around for a bit. He's never had a world title shot, though, surprisingly. His fight against Junior Dorticos back in... when did they fight? They fought in the World Boxing Super Series tournament in the quarterfinals. Wasn't for a title. So going in here against this guy, you know, against Opetaia, he'll finally get a crack at it, and you'll see if he belongs in the top 10 even with a defeat. So we'll see what happens, but he's going to get his opportunity. He did go 1-0 against, you know, lower level competition in 2022. Also dropping out is 39-year-old former 2-division champion Badou Jack. Jack, you know, didn't have a bad year. He actually went 2-0, as I believe he's overall 3-0 at cruiserweight now. But, you know, he got a tougher than expected fight with some guy named Richard. God, I forget his last name. And, you know, I don't know, just from what the other guys are doing around him in terms of who they fought, who they've beaten, who they've lost to, I just didn't see Badou Jack in my top 10 heading into the year. But he could change that overnight because Badou Jack is the WBA's and the WBO's #2 contender right now. He is setting himself up for a title shot. Okoli's the champ at 200, the WBO champ. But, you know, there's talks of Okoli potentially moving up to heavyweight at some point if he can't get the fights that he wants at cruiserweight. Jack will be there to jump on fighting for the title. I guarantee that. Also, the WBA, you know, Arsen Goulamirian, you know, doesn't seem like, you know, as tough a test as some of the other champions. So Badou Jack might be setting up to fight him. But he might have to fight it in a final eliminator first. And I just think he's going to patiently fight the right guy for him is what he's going to set himself up for. And we'll see who that ends up being. But, you know, I like Badou Jack a lot. I think he's a solid fighter. He's a good veteran. You know, we'll see who he decides to fight and when he decides to get in the ring to make that fight. But, you know, didn't have a bad year. And, you know, I honestly don't see Jack, and this is just my humble opinion, I don't see Jack as a world champion at 200 pounds. I just think, you know, he's an older fighter, and he doesn't pack the punch that he packed at 168 and 175. And I just think these guys are going to be too big for him, but that doesn't mean that he can't do it. So we'll see what happens. But I don't see Jack pulling this one off. But again, we'll see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. This was the dropouts from the 200-pound cruiserweight division as my 2022 year-end top 10s continue. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.